Please take a second, pause the video, and read this disclaimer.
And remember, everything you see me doing here is what I've learned to keep my shoulders healthy. You should not be performing any exercises unless you've been cleared by a medical professional to do so. Today, we're taking a look at three shoulder exercises that I do to help keep my shoulders healthy and to prevent myself from getting shoulder impingement or anterior shoulder pain. The first one is the no money's. I start with taking a band, I keep my elbows close to my side, and I pull apart just like this. It's also known as bilateral shoulder external rotation. And you can see I'm pulling as far apart as I can. But the key to me being able to do this is keeping a big chest and pulling my shoulders down and back. So puffing my chest out and drive my shoulders down and back, and then doing this external rotation. Now I'm feeling this across the back of my scapulas, so right back across there. You can see I'm trying to pinch those shoulder blades together, and that's roughly in the area where I'm feeling it. I'm not feeling any numbness, tingling, burning, or pain. And if I did, I would stop and talk to a medical professional, but instead I'm just feeling the muscle activation. I tend to do these for 3 sets of 10, which is really what I need to keep these muscles engaged. Of course, it depends on the resistance level of the band. Now, the next exercise that I do to keep my shoulders healthy is called D2 flexion and or statues of liberty and or sword draws. It starts with me anchoring the resistance band right there by my hip, starting with my fist facing my other fist and then twisting and going into that Statue of Liberty pose. So it is like I'm drawing a sword, keeping my arm straight the entire time. And again, focusing on driving that shoulder blade down and back because on me, that's the muscles that get weak. Is those shoulder muscles or those periscapular muscles is what they're called that pull the shoulder down and back because I work in an office and I do a lot of sitting and typing, my shoulder protractors, that's the muscles that pull my shoulder forward, tend to become dominant, and my scapular retractors and my shoulder retractors get weak. And this is one of those exercises that definitely exercises them. And it's also kind of a primal movement that most humans should be able to do anyway. So here you can see me driving that shoulder blade down and back, trying to squeeze it towards the other one, and that's where I feel that muscle activation. Again, I shoot for 3 sets of 10 with these, keeping my arm straight and twisting and bringing that wrist up. Again, I only do these if I'm not feeling any pain, numbness, or tingling. I would stop and talk to a medical professional if I did have those things. And here in a second, we're going to take a look at the final exercise that I'm doing to keep my shoulders healthy. Now, the last exercise in my shoulder trifecta is scapular clocks. And you can see me here keeping my arms straight, moving to about the 2 o'clock position, the 3 o'clock position, and the 4 o'clock position. And that's imagining if I had my hand right in the middle of a clock, like you have in a classroom or an office, and I'm moving my hand towards this 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, and 4 o'clock positions, really focusing on keeping the arm straight and using the muscles on the back of my shoulder and on my scapula to engage and do this motion. This is absolutely my least favorite exercise, but is one that has the biggest returns in terms of my muscle activation and strengthening that shoulder. I tend to dose these for 3 sets of 10 on both sides. Again, no numbness, no tingling, no pain, just lots of muscle activation and a little bit of fatigue after I've done it. If I did have numbness, tingling, or pain, I'd stop immediately and talk to a medical professional. And again, as a final note, you shouldn't be performing any exercises you see on the internet unless you've been cleared by a medical professional to do so. Now, this has been my shoulder trifecta. This is how I do my exercises, my 3 exercises daily to keep my shoulders healthy. I hope you guys found this informative, educational. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment on what you want me to do next. Shout out to my patrons and my subscribers. You guys are amazing and you help make this possible. And as always, stay fit, stay healthy, and stay awesome. And I will catch you all in the next video.